is Fantasy-esque and welcome back to Niche Faerie Flowers. Before we begin, I want to say a very special welcome to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it immensely. We are picking up with an albino Naga that was born in the previous episode by the name of Alanka. She is the daughter of our blind... Was it pixie? Was it a fairy? We had a... I think it was... Was it... I can't remember. I think it was a fairy. We had a blind fairy, maybe a pixie. I'm gonna have to look into this. She passed away literally in the previous episode, and I still can't remember. It was Yavina, if you guys remember. Yavina, our blind god, with a single bat wing. She came into the tribe and had a bit of kind of brief romance with one of our older princes. And then managed to pick up a younger mate in Erima over here, over on the right side. And together they produced our very first albino Naga, which is very exciting. Now amongst all of this, we also have the search for a Faerie King going on because King Eld left us without an heir. He had 3 princesses, 1 prince, and that prince was a pixie, so he couldn't be our Faerie King, and now we are in search of a fairy wanderer who shall take on the mantle of ruler for the tribe and lead us to the kingdom we have been searching for from the very beginning. But okay guys, we are starting off with 223 nesting material, 197 food, and 12 nichelings. So this is kind of our spread at this point in time. We have 97 food, and I'm kind of worried because our food stores are going down from the 250s we used to have before. Probably because we've been exploring and not kind of having time to settle down and just pick at the berry bushes. So I'm trying to do that a little bit more, also with the hunting and such. And yeah, let's dive into it, shall we? Let's turn the day. I don't think I have any more nichelings to move around, but let's turn the day. And hope that things are going to be progressing in a positive direction for us. Okay, God Griff has aged up into a young adult. Let's clear that. Do we have any other females that have aged up? We have Sapphire. That's about it. Sapphire, can you be matched with anyone? She's got D and I. D and I... Yeah, not really. Okay, and the others are quite young, so we won't worry too much about that. Rose is about to leave us pretty soon. Rose is gonna leave us pretty soon. Okay, we don't have to worry about numbers just yet because we do have a bunch of itty-bitty babies around the place. And I'm sure as some of these nichelings grow up, we'll probably find more pairings. But we are currently focused on getting some... We're focused on getting a king, as I said. So we need to try and find more wanderers, and we do that by exploring. We also can't neglect the food, of course. We cannot neglect the food, because if we do, then, yeah, happy times won't be lasting too long for us. Let's clear that, and let's clear that, and hop over here. There we go. Let's see. Oh, found a nest. We'll get you to clear that and that. Okay. Nice. It's raining. It's an abundant time. So I'm hoping this means good things are on our way. A little Naga over here, Alanka. She has... Oh, Godstone. There we go. We'll get you to try and keep up with your family members. And then Erima's gonna hop over here. Thank goodness little Alanka does not have the webbed feet of her father, because that would have been very, very problematic in terms of mobility. But we don't have to worry too much about that. Okay. Edian, help out with those. And let's see. Let's clear away these spots. Oh, there's another nest. Let's see. Can I dive over here? Yes. And then we want, I think, a monarch to come along on this side as well. Oh, we found some berries. Athene is kind of picking berries over here, and I'm happy for her not to move too much because I do want to have at least someone who's doing some sort of farming or gardening, you know, cultivating, collecting, and such. Okay, we have a death. We had a death. I think that was Rose. Rose passed away. Okay, Floki, he's a prince. We don't need to change any stones on him. Okay, you guys. Let's clear away that. And clear away that. Let's see. Sapphire. There we go. Grab some of this. Edian, you could probably move on as well. Let's see. Griff. Clear that and that. Let's jump onto the nest over here. Do a little bit of guarding. And Arama might want to come down by the beach, I think. Okay, Monarch is gonna stick a little bit and grab some berries. Athene is gonna continue her farming. She's doing quite well. Now, Princess Gasson. Princess Gasson. I think I want her to move here, and I think I want Floki to help out in that direction too. Because once we clear the tree, I have half the mind of kind of coming down along this path to this section over here. So, okay, let's turn the day. I can't believe we haven't seen any new nichelings. How have we not seen any new nichelings? Okay, any of our guards aged up? Not particularly. Not really. I think we're waiting for our females to age up at this point. Oh, no, Glaya aged up. Glaya aged up and Eris. Okay, well, let's have a look at some of our genes. So we've got G and D. G and D. And then we have D and G. So we've got D's, which is unfortunate. Gisson and Ilanka. So if Gisson can age up, F and G, we might be able to breed her with Edian for more fairies. And she's a full fairy too, so that's awesome. Okay, so we do have some pairs we could work with in the near future. But right now, we're kind of struggling a little bit. Just a little bit. And someone could actually stick by the tree if we wanted them to. We could leave someone by the tree to focus on some of the collecting. We'll grab some of that food. Okay, let's clear this. I think I'm gonna clear just around the tree, maybe over here as well. And then we'll probably head off in the other direction. I think, ooh, food. Let's grab that. I think that's what I want to do. Ilanka, try and stick close to your father and the rest. Athene doesn't feel the need particularly to be moving around. Okay, let's clear that. And I see some bunnels. I see some bunnels in the area. So that's kind of good. Let's turn the day. Okay, has anyone aged up? I don't think so. We're just waiting on Gasson, I think. Waiting on Gasson to age up. Oh, Ilanka, hello. Ilanka's aged up. She's gonna get her Godstone over there. And Ilanka could breed with the other brother, Griff, I think. Currently, that's kind of where I want to go. So I think I want Ilanka to breed with Griff. And both these brothers, they're gods, but they're fairies, so that's awesome. That means we have a chance of spreading more of that fairy blood. But I think I want Gasson to breed with Edian, and then I want Ilanka to breed with Griff. Yeah. It's kind of what I'm thinking of at this point in time. And then we might also try and, it might try and leave some of our nichelings around the nut tree to see how they go with that. Okay. Glaya, let's try and grab some of these nuts. Help out with that. Griff is gonna clear these spots, and I think he's gonna dive. Oh, do some hunting. Let's grab that and clear away this bit over here. Let's see, Sapphire, grab some of that. And I did see some bunnels. Let's clear that. Oh my goodness, how is Athene getting so many berries from that? I don't know, but she's doing it very, very well. Let's clear that and hop in this direction, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's turn the day. Who died this time around? Who died this time around? hold on a second. I need to check who died. Who died? Was it... Sin died beforehand, didn't she? Oh no, it was Monarch! Oh, Monarch! She passed away. I wasn't even keeping track of the fact that her age is catching up on her. Oh, man. Okay. Irma doesn't have long to go before he joins the others. Glaya and Aeris might work well together to grab the nuts on this tree. So I've half the mind to leave them here, leave these princesses. And then we'll get Griff and his brother to help explore this particular area, which I want to clear out. And then Ilanka, let's get you to grab some berries. Sapphire, grab some berries. Ooh, we've got some tempting opportunities for hunting. Okay, Gison's gonna help out with that. More collecting food in that area. Let's turn the day. Oh, and there we go. Gison has aged up. Excellent. And now she needs to make the long journey back to... long journey to Edian. So let's hop along as much as we can. Floki is going to be on his own for a bit while that's happening. But also, Floki, what are your... You've got D and G, don't you? You've got D and G. D and G. So yeah, he's not compatible with anyone at this point in time. Okay, so Gison hopefully is gonna catch up to... hopefully Gison's gonna catch up to... Oh my goodness! Oh, it's sickly. It's sickly. We found a fairy! We found a fairy that's sickly. But you're joking me. She could have been a fairy flippin' flower when we had our king. She could have been a fairy flower. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we're inviting her into the tribe. We found a fairy, guys. We found a fairy flower. So someone needs to keep track of this. How many fairy flowers have we had so far? Have we had one? I'm probably supposed to be keeping track, but I haven't been. I think this is our second fairy flower. I think so. I think we've only had one so far. So I'm gonna get Edian to invite her in. She's gonna get renamed. And do fairy flowers have a different stone color? I'm not sure. I'm gonna give her the blue stones. I'm gonna give her blue stones to show that she's a fairy flower. So we'll do that. I don't remember why we have blue stones. I'll just give her blue stones. And we need to give her a name. Fairy Flower. And she's gonna be called Faerie. Faerie, welcome, welcome. Now, because she's a fairy flower, she can only breed with the king. And we have no king. So she is going to be a sickly little nicheling who is staying away from everyone and trying not to get the others sick. She's got some really cool genes that I would love to pass on, but unfortunately she cannot breed with anyone that's not a king. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Let's come along here. I mean, I guess to an extent that's good news because it means that there are nichelings to discover, right? I hope that's what it means. And then let's see, let's grab those nuts. And you can do that. So yeah, I'll get these two to work as a team together and help us out with that. And since we have someone under the tree, we probably don't have to get all of our nichelings to like pause. Okay, meanwhile, I'm probably gonna get Athene to help out Prince Floki over here. I'll get her to help out Floki so that he doesn't have to do all of the exploring work on this end by himself. Okay, let's turn the day. And Gison. Gison. Okay, Gison, let's try our best. I'm gonna get Edian to step back a little bit. And there we go. So he and our lovely Gissan have bred, so we should, fingers crossed, have even more fairies coming to us in the future. Now let's see, you guys. Let's try and throw away this, that, and Griff. Oh, darn it. I hope a coconut doesn't fall on Griff. I don't want Griff to die or end his life or have a short life. I want none of that. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's hope he's gonna be okay. Let's hope he's gonna be okay. He's very important and healthy nichely, and I don't want to lose him. But okay, guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.